tournament as well, so it'd be a nice little debut for him as well on towards the coaching role. But already at the start of the round, Hiro and Shao, with a little bit of help from his teammates, just sprinting it down mid, already dealt with the first kill.
4 bodies on the other side of this smoke. Gonna have to be dealt with, players high and low, and the cavalry has started to arrive. It's gonna be a brawl towards the side. Sociable, damage found, Ruxic, 3 quick kills out of the start for the Liquid Academy side. Tipping of the scales in their favour, but one of which it doesn't last long. The knife goes back out this time for the attack, and well, bodies will start to pull into the site. Liquid Academy yet again audition to take control of B, but will they be given the opportunity? It's a nice shot from Hiro. Needs more. As the numbers, yes, in their favour, but the space offered for a spike plant, and more critically, Liquid able to find themselves in post-plant positions as well. Offered the space and the opportunity. See what they can do with the defense. Flash is good. Proxh has to turn into the corner further, relying more on the contacts fire at the back lines. Yet again, Liquid Academy goes sifting through the sand towards B. It feels and looks very misdirected. rexxtoned deep in enemy territory. Has to hit shots, and this is all just selling a fake. This is all a ploy because A is the real target. The spike moves its way around.
But now it's alarm bells over towards A because there's nothing B. The smoke's faded as well. Now the flash and dash through.
They know. WanZeru back at the site, able to collect. Ruxic walks into the crosshair. Spike goes down. Sociable dropping a shock dart. It's good damage done. But all unconfirmed. And as the dust settles, NAVI 3v4 retake required should they want to hold on to the lead. Oh! From the beginning! Oh my god, that was so scary from Shao. Bated breath was the Guardian, but offered a token back into this round, back into the site, and the retake will go forward. Filu, nice shot, a second from sociablEE, and it's all down to 1. Shao sticks the landing, there is nobody nearby. Waddling the drone forward, clearing the immediate corners towards A. And as you say, it's very much a set strat of let's flood the gates towards A, kind of like what we did on the bonus out on B. Earn the space, get the respective NAVI, and then try and play for a post plant. WanZeru going before the flash only just. It's a micro error, but one that actually grants NAVI an even bigger chance of scooping this round. Our drone spotted, some information handed across to the defense. Shao finds one, rexxtoned double with the Sheriff. In fact, GSR's now down 2 as well. All into the hands of Ruxic. The flash full blind. Timing's of the essence here, not a lot of it. A smoke drop, the nade from the KO again is just burning seconds off that clock. Ruxic will try and hold.
On B.
Has to get... This is aggressive, isn't it? GSR 1, rexxtoned another. Liquid dispatch of the NAVI aggression quite early on, and you'd think with all of those kills that maybe B is weak. They've still got 2 bodies stacked up here, the NAVI side. sociablEE, as you say, under the radar. Shao gets 1. Now the Sova will activate a second kill. And despite Team Liquid Academy pulling out all the stops in the early round, it's NAVI that have the numbers, but not necessarily the HP. It's a fantastic double. Ruxic will put an end to it. But a 1v1, rexxtoned low, has to find the third. And the Astra move, it's so silent, so under the radar. But who will pull the trigger first? No noise offered up to either side.
When do you consider the walkout heaven? Do you even for either team? You saw how low majority of the players were on the server in regards to cash. So any team winning in towards this one is going to set themselves up perfectly to go forward. Ruxic is able to at least take 1 with him on towards this site hold. But you're looking at NAVI to be putting the money for the retake. And that's a sharp shot from rexxtoned, but still inevitably traded out.
Hunter's Fury finds just the tag. Filu, information in heaven. Over aggressive. Could have waited for the flank or for the teammate to come through con. Instead, sociablEE nearly actually getting spotted by the over-aggressive initiator. Puts a rest. Hiro leaps into the jaws of GSR.
Now coming in from NAVI, and an exploration down towards mid with Filu. 2 players behind the smoke, and it's the timing through, both in front and behind, but it's WanZeru that comes out on top.
Fight's continuing to go off. Shao wants to double dip. Doesn't even evacuate the mid presence. Dash is coming in, Molly, huge. WanZeru pushing on in, going to take a bit of team damage, and it actually gives the audio cue away. Shao still fighting between fire and flames.
But look at Ruxic on the Astra, already reading ahead of this. Is going to be fast on towards this flank in towards B. Smoke goes down as a precaution to enable safe passageway for the cross.
Spike planted.
Spike down. Ruxic knows the timing, sees the spike, doesn't see the player.
Red herring smoke.
Very obvious now. Both players on that right side. Ruxic walks in. No contact made. Should know both players in con. Can't hit the shot. And Shao, the hero in the early round, left to kill another 2 off from the Liquid side. Wants to clear the close angle. Scared the swing from the right will come in. Another kill. Tallying the hat trick. But a quad kill.
Defending sides. A lot to be working with for the retakes, but it's a fast round coming in from Liquid Academy. Direct in towards B.
Yeah, no rest for the wicked. rexxtoned catches off Shao. All fall silent on the server, and that's because Proxh has found some good space. A freebie given over to sociablEE. A frustrating death, no matter. At least there will be a trade, albeit delayed. qpert sticks the landing.
But it's important that they stick the landing of the round as well in
Yes.
towards the post plant, right? Sure, there's a couple of ults for Navi to work with. You're looking at the Cosmic Divide, but they're playing ahead of that. You also have the Teo ultimate and Teo utility as a thing to fall back on. Utilised early off the back of WanZeru. But now you're looking at the flank, looking at Filu. The timing is not in favour of the Liquid Academy players.
It might just be information fed across, but rexxtoned still gets 2. It's a gift from the gods. This is going to feel like a very long game for Team Liquid Academy, underdogged in this contest, but wanting to prove why they are Liquid's next generation of talent.
You talk about a sprint. Look how fast this flank is coming in. It's direct, straight push down towards mid on the wraparound, but GSR's ready for it. Deals with the first player, but unfortunately can't get the shot on towards Hero. Now at least they're aware of this flank, but the pressure's still coming in over towards Spawn, especially now with qpert falling on towards mid. They have to fight towards CT.
sociablEE nearly collects a second. Hero's hat trick might just help. rexxtoned dropping the brim ult. They should know kind of what's going on now. rexxtoned's blocked off by the divide.
I mean, there's a molly.
The line up. Is it going to land? Yes, and Ruxic's low. He's actually forced a bit more time and offered up a freebie. rexxtoned playing with fire. Hero continues to hold, and the spam will not... qpert just forced off the angle. Not really telling of much. GSR hits Ruxic, and that's more active information that this defense can use. You were talking about the strategy just being holding off on this Navi approach, but a passive default is exactly how this round might just wind up into the hands of the underdog.
But at least they're aware of possibility of Hero's positioning. They even deal with a player down towards bottom mid as a trade out over towards the top section as well. Leaves Navi in the 2v4, make it a 2v3 situation. Filu trying to equalise the numbers.
Oh, GSR. It's a dangerous game. Should just delay now for the flank. Wait for the rotations to come. Filu getting aggressive here. Kind of expected. KO flash. Teammate of Shao blinding his friend. And now left in the 1-on-3.
Across the board for both teams. Nobody necessarily giving them positions away, although that might. A flash out through mid. But Shao's found a safe place.
Oh, nearly finds them both. Proxh up, removed. WanZeru follows suit. It's Hero that's able to trade. And as you can see, all the red dots on the minimap are heading towards A. Only a KO to defend the entirety of this site. GSR hasn't had a quiet game so far, but will be silenced through the smoke. sociablEE gets the kill, finds safety in the spike plant. rexxtoned Only one weight this round is heading. Spike almost expired as well. There is no chance back in.
You can expect a paranoia.
WanZeru, nice micro adjustment. Able to get out
Players
half
are playing. Sure, rexxtoned's going to have contact. He's going to drop the molly through. But Filu pushes ahead, and that's, again, another kill in favor of the Liquid Academy side. Spike drops. You know it has to be committing over towards this B side with 20 seconds left on the clock. 0 kills netted for NAVI in towards this one.
You need a miracle. You need a miracle. Oh, and the Astra nearly provides. Ruxic hits one, but shut down by qpert. Sociable. Backside. 1v4. 3 seconds left. There is not enough of anything to make a move to give NAVI a chance.
With it as well.
Nice. Very nicely done. 1-0. Albeit short-lived, he heads and win round on brute force. And speaking of which, that is what NAVI are going to attempt to dish out. Bittersweet, to say the least. 1-0 again in the back of sight. Just a nuisance for this NAVI attack. We did have the divide, we did have the KO ult, and it's all been bought for the site control, but the flank... Oh, qpert nearly fluffs his lines. Given a chance back in. 3v2, Liquid Academy with the numbers and with the time. It's all down to hiro. And hence you can see the pivot for this defense. 4 towards B.
Oh, the mid-timing as well. Ooh, in
GSR.
favor of NAVI.
Good start. Ruxic, Shao, sociable, all in the kill feed. And it's nice to see them on the left side. There is still fight to be given to this Liquid Academy camp. And actually, Ruxic in the meantime has scooped up some presents on B. Oh, qpert. Oh,
no!
It's a huge whiff. Can't hit the headshot. Plans have been foiled. Shao will still move towards that direction. But now this is no longer a stealth mission. This is one that has to be brute force for Liquid Academy to try and hold on to.
But this reposition is so nasty because qpert, aware of Ruxic being on site, is holding for the player that's coming from main. You're holding for Shao. Shao turns his attention back to Ruxic on towards site. Falls, but doable situation when you're looking towards the brimstone, on towards that retake. Couple of smokes available. But Hunter's Fury in the mix. Can't afford to wait around. We've seen 1v2s in the similar positions before in the previous half, and barrel spotted.
Academy side, so trying to make the right call, but it's an unfortunate one for Filu. The jet silenced early doors. You can hear the TP coming over. Cancelled out. Ruxic hits one. rexxtoned in the back of the site. Has played like an MVP so far. Needs to deliver more good news. It's all about burning time. He's not even interested in taking fights. A molly to stop the push. And it's just seconds
by to be the one to stave off the loss. It's not pretty, but at least Sociable has an initial kill, or at least part of one. It downs GSR early, but there's an answer back already from the 2 other players on towards site.
12-8. Is this really the beginning of the end? 1-0. Going to try and pick up the KO. It's in cover, in safety, and it's well timed with util as well. Impressive for Team Liquid Academy. 3 kills away from defeating NAVI in the opening game of groups. The Swiss system, 32 teams. You don't really expect the best to falter. Nevertheless, this early on. Divide coming out. NAVI trying to offer some space, or at least that's the idea of it. Now selling the plan of the A site hit, but the spike is making its way through middle. I don't think this is going to be an A hit, Summer. I see them pivoting B.
But rexxtoned is still there.
It is just on rexxtoned. He just doesn't miss, does he? He is incredible. Young prodigy delivers once more. There's 30 seconds left. There is little to no time for NAVI to react. And while they were always in touching distance of the Liquid Academy side, the afterburners have been put on. And while it is a new look, and while it is a rebuild for NAVI, this win means so much more. The